Hi everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be staying at the Doubletree by Hilton here in the historic city of York. Now the Doubletree by Hilton first opened its doors back in September of 2017. On site we have just under 150 rooms, a bar, a restaurant and also some fitness facilities. We're just a stone's throw from the York Minster, from York train station and also the National Railway Museum. Just me and Lauren for tonight. Let's go check it out. So guys, welcome to the Doubletree by Hilton here in the historic city of York in Yorkshire in the UK. Now just to put into perspective where we are, houses just in front of me here, you can probably just make out just above the houses there, that is some of the castle walls here in York city centre. I'm just going to cross this one-way road. Can be quite busy in fairness, but first off, Doubletree by Hilton, so you do enter the car park. Now the car park is a tad expensive. We have just jumped on the train down from Newcastle, but there's not many spaces. There's about 15 spaces and you're talking £25 for the night, so it is quite expensive for car parking. This building just off to the right hand side coming up as well, there is rooms over here, and then also your fitness area as well that can be accessed in there. I'll tell you what, let's see if I can go in, because this is apparently open. Oh yeah, it does state there 24 hours, so as like all hotels, straight in with your card. That's a decent size in fairness. So just off to the left we have some clean towels, plenty of cardio machines. They've actually got little TVs on as well, which is pretty cool. So a running machine there as well. Oh, they've actually got a Peloton as well. Again, some more fitnessy stuff, medicine balls, and then some weights. Pretty cold in here though at the moment. It's we are just approaching Christmas here in York. It's the couple of weeks out from Christmas. It's pretty cold now in December. And on the back of the door again, like most places, we have the fire assembly points. So come back out of here and then straight across we head over to the main entrance of the hotel. A couple of little seating areas just off to the right hand side as well. Be nice in the summer. And main entrance. Now reception is off to the right, just over there. I've already checked in, so I don't need to do that, and express checkout there as well. So yeah, like I've mentioned, we're approaching Christmas, hence the Christmas trees. And if you head straight over towards the windows, we then have again some more seating areas out there as well. As I say, it's a tad cold at the moment, so I don't think you'd want to be sitting out there, but again there's plenty of seating and chill out areas in the main reception area of the hotel as well. And then some pamphlets whilst being in and around York, and very popular York at Christmas. A little bit of a internet area as well. Welcome to breakfast. So I haven't paid for breakfast, but the bar and restaurant is down this way. Just to quickly show you the menu of the restaurant as well. Everything from snacks to starters, mains. We'll come back and use that very soon as well as your lift. And then we'll have the bar area as well, which is just off here to the left hand side, serving drinks from spirits, gins, whiskies, vodkas, and then on draft, beers, lagers and ciders as well. And again, plenty of seating areas in here as well. And now restaurant, that's straight through there. They serve breakfast, lunch and dinner as well. This is quite a nice area with the nice open glass roof as well. Loads of space, tables, Christmas trees, and I believe you can grab yourself, well, not particularly yourself, but you can grab teas and coffees here as well. TV on the wall. Decor is lovely in this part. Tell you what, I'm going to head through this way. I've never done this yet. Toilets. More rooms there as well. And this does lead you straight back through to reception, so just a bit of a loop around. Reception just off to the left. Now I'm going to head over and use this lift, and there is the option of stairs as well.
Going up. Please mind the door. Door closing.
So only on a level 1. Again, doing a little bit of research, you can actually pay to bring a pup as well. If you did want to bring your dog, I think it's £15 for the night as well, which again is always very helpful if you did want to bring your dog with you as well. So there's a dog-friendly hotel. So out of the lift, and we're head towards room 25.
Please mind the door. Door closing.
Now there is a lot of stairs and a lot of corridors and stuff as well. It's all lit up fairly nice. That's the courtyard area that I did to show you downstairs as well from above. And then through the doors. Not that way though. We're actually headed down here. So again, more doors. And again, more doors. And more stairs. So this would not be very child friendly if you were coming with prams, etc., etc. Again, very old. The original, very old style windows, and like it does state the stairs there. Caution, mind your head. There's a few times I've had to kind of duck my head underneath there. Fire extinguishers, plenty of those around. And then finally through this door, and then we come to number 25 here at the Doubletree Hilton in York city centre. So come on in. So just quickly spin this around. So I have checked in. I did try and pop there is actually a light just behind me. Put the card in my pocket. Above, but for some bizarre reason, I don't know if the bulb's out or just not working at all. But I'll do a quick show around of the room. Got a bedroom to show, bathroom to show as well. But yeah, it's in a good location. It's just outside of the city walls here in York, just a stone's throw from the York Minster. So it's in a good location. Also, time of the year, it's actually the Friday the 13th today. It's in December, so we are approaching Christmas. Sorry, so it is quite a busy time for York as well. Obviously, I know they do Christmas markets and stuff like that, but yeah, I'll show you around the room, see what you guys think. So spin this back around, and as always, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the torch on my phone. Try that. So there we go. As always, we have the fire assembly points, emergency exits in case of fires, etc., etc. We then have the little spy hole through there, and also we then have the likes of the deadbolt and any kind of do not disturb signs down there as well. But yeah, I don't know why the light's not working, but there is a light up there. As I say, I don't know if it's because the bulb's out or a fire alarm next there as well. But yeah, I think they may need to replace the bulb there, but I'll turn that torch back off. And then just to spin around, so it's a nice big open room. It's clearly a very, very old building as well, with the old kind of fireplaces and stuff as well. So when you come in, you do have a door that can be shut, and then we've got the light switch right next to that. A bit of a heater just off to the right hand side. That is not currently on, but the room does feel actually very, very warm. Just carry on. We then have a very old looking fireplace. Yeah, looks very old actually. And then a little bit of artwork above that as well. Big TV on the wall. I think my only criticism is I absolutely hate, I'm probably not alone, hanging wires. I hate wires hanging all over the place, but that's just a personal preference. Just to back up as well, on top of the fireplace, we then have the remote for the TV. It is the actual remote as well as a Samsung remote. Just below the TV, we then have the luggage rack. That's on there as well. And then off to the left, we have a heater. That's why the room is so warm. That's currently pumping out 23 degrees, so it is quite nice, quite pleasant temperature actually. And then on top of there as well, we have some information in relation to how it actually works, and a little remote for that as well. And then a nice standing lamp just next to that. I think that's a little bit wonky. There you go. No. Anyway, and then that just reveal how old the building is. Look at the walls. Wow. It's actually been wallpapered, but my God, the walls are not straight, they're very bumpy. There you go, look at that. So yeah, TV, and then a nice big kind of bay window that has some net curtains and also some additional curtains as well to obviously darken the room. We then have a nice table and a couple of more comfortable chairs with a couple of cans of water. There you go, water, still water, and some sparkling water, complimentary. There you go. And I just wanted to have a look what the view's like, because we're actually not too far from, there's these open, there we go. So very old beyond. So there's a bit of a pane of glass here, and then beyond that there's another pane which looks like very old original style windows. So turn that round, so we have a few shops and what have you down there, plenty of traffic. I can't hear anything in fairness, which is pretty cool. Spin that round. There it is. And there is the York Minster just in the background there. So yeah, the walls, I don't know if you can just make out just over here, there's the walls of the city, and then yeah, the York Minster just off there in the background. Windows are a little bit dirty, but hey ho. So let me get back out of here, and then just to show you, keep coming around, we then have a nice big wardrobe. And we've got a few extra things in here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to grab my torch again because it seems quite dark in there. So we have an ironing board just off to the left of the wardrobe with plenty hangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hangers. There you go. And then underneath there as well, we then have a laundry service apparently. Hand finished dry cleaning and laundry service. There you go. And then underneath that we have some tea and coffee making facilities as well. And of course, being in Yorkshire, we have some Yorkshire tea as well. And then underneath that, we then have a safe. And just to have a look under there, we've got drawers, and that is, I believe, a hairdryer in there. Nice soft closing. And then just an empty one with some space in there as well. And then above that, we then have a couple of extra towels as well. So, whoops, that was soft closing. Shut that off. And then we come to the bed area. So, in the drawer, oh, nice dirty hanky in there. We then have some additional hankies, some tissues on there. We then have some plug points, so we have some lights. That knocks the whole power off, and that is for that one there. Kind of spotlights for reading and stuff. And then just next to that as well, we then have some plugs. We have 3-pin power plugs and also some USBs, and then an additional plug point just down by the bedside tables. So then we do replicate that on the opposite side of the bed with a very retro looking phone. And that does connect you to reception, room to room local calls. And again, very, very similar thing. So we have the 3-pin plugs and also the USBs. And then that, again, that is for another bedside reading lamp there as well. So size of the bed, it does actually look like a king size, if not a super king. So it is a pretty big bed. We have some additional towels just on the end of the bed as well. And a very jazzy headboard. There you go, look at that. As well as some very jazzy wallpaper. Couple of pillows each as well. I will do a little bit of a bed test very soon as well. So just above there as well, in the center of the room, we then have a little bit of a chandelier as well. I have noticed all the bulbs are very different colors. So there's a kind of really bright white. The standing lamp over there is very yellow, and then the 2 side lights next to the bed there also very yellow as well. But anyway, a huge big desk. Underneath there we have a bin and also a desk chair as well. Just to pull that out, pretty hard. And then some drawers underneath the desk as well. And then if required, see, you did have a laptop. I haven't actually brought mine this time. We then have, again, additional plug points to plug that in. And we have a lamp there as well, which turns on like so. It's not the brightest of lamps, but it is where it is. A couple of chunks out of the desk there, but it's not going to affect much for me. Big standing mirror as well, straight in front, with a bit of a heater there as well. As I say, the room is pretty warm, so I don't think I'm going to need that on at the moment. Just above there, we then have an extractor fan, which is of course for the bathroom. So I'm going to step into the bathroom. It's not the brightest of bathrooms actually, but first impressions, it's pretty big. Got a shower, sink, toilet, light just above there as well, and that is that extractor I have just turned on as well, just above there as well, and a huge blind. So let's have a look at the blind, what's behind here. I'm going to guess it's frosted, and it is. It does bring a little bit more light in there as well. So first things first, the actual light is, it's a cord, very retro. And then we have some toilet roll, the actual toilet, or the loo. We then have, again, additional toilet roll, more tissues, plenty of tissues in this room. A couple of glasses with the little plastic paper hats on, shower cap, and a couple of flannels there as well. And with a bin just in between the sink and the toilet. And I love the retro sink. And then, of course, turn on like so, and for your plug, pop it down like so. Nice big mirror. Now I don't know if this actually turns on. Let's have a look. There we go. More light in the bathroom as well. Just off to the right of the mirror, then we then have some hand wash and some body lotion, and one of those mirrors that does make your face look very, very big in there as well. Does that actually power on as well? There's nothing there, there's nothing happening. I'll come back to that. Nice big shower as well. Again, a couple of towels just at the base of the shower. Please be careful if you do get a very similar room, because there is a little bit of a step up there as well. But yeah, nice big shower. Again, in the shower we have some shower gel, some shampoo, and also conditioner. In relation to the shower looks actually pretty immaculate. It's been cleaned very well. And again, I love these kind of trays in the corner as well, if you were to bring your own kind of shampoos or shower gels, etc., etc. And I'm going to move these. Actually, sorry, one was a towel and one was the kind of the non-slip mat, but I just wanted to make sure. Yep. Oh, I think it may be a little bit loose on there, but I'll have to be careful with that. But yeah, nice big shower, and it's a lot brighter actually than I had first thought. Just obviously with that light above the mirror, and of course the natural light coming from the window. I'll tell you what, before I forget, I'll shut that back over because it's right out onto a main road. But yeah, shut that back over. But yeah, first impressions are pretty impressed. I think my only criticisms are there's a couple of little bits and bobs, such as the scuffs on the desk and all the different little coloured lights. They can kind of give people headaches and stuff like that. Doesn't tend to bother me. There's a little bit of kind of overheating on the wall above the radiator, etc., etc. But yeah, it's clearly an old building. Me and Lauren are gonna kind of head out very soon for some food, some drinks, and we'll see how we stay over in here. Should be absolutely fine. I want to do a little comfort test on the bed as well. Oh, bed is very, very firm. Not quite used to it as a firm bed as this, but we'll see how we get on tonight. It's actually quite springy as well. You can really, really feel the springs on the mattress. But yeah, see how we get on tonight, and I'm sure we'll do a little bit of a review in the morning. I don't think we're actually going to grab breakfast in the hotel. I think we're going to head out, with us being in York city centre, I think we are going to head out into the city and grab some breakfast in the actual city. But yeah, we'll catch up again very soon. Something I forgot to mention as well on check-in at any Doubletree hotel across the world, you also get the famous Doubletree cookie. So when I did check in, it was still warm. Typically I've done the room review now, and it's not warm. It is still nice and soft, however. So a delicious warm chocolate cookie on check-in. What's not to like? Right guys, so just a little bit of a wrap up from our stay here at the Doubletree by, do you know it's Doubletree by Hilton? I also was Doubletree Hilton. It's Doubletree by Hilton.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
In the historic city of York. So it's quite close to Christmas. We're a couple of weeks out from Christmas.
So the city centre's a bit crazy.
It's a bit nuts. Obviously the York Christmas market and stuff's on as well. But
it's so lovely. I would really highly recommend. Like it feels really, really Christmassy with the buildings and the council, whoever's been in charge of putting up the decorations. Oh, awesome. It just feels like Christmas. It does. Christmas town. But yeah, back to the hotel. I mean, it's been a decent stay. I mean, the hotel's officially been Doubletree by Hilton since September 2017, so it's just over 7-year-old. I don't know, I mean, there's certain things that, I mean, I hate the likes of, it's just personal preference, but I hate the likes of wires hanging from tellies and stuff. Just little things to notice as well, like the lights at the bedside, and then the lights overhead, they're all different colours. So you could easily kind of end up with a bad head and stuff from all the various coloured bulbs. Well, I think it ruins like the ambience of the room. One thing obviously we noticed, you probably pointed out when he was doing the room tour, was that bulbs were missing. There was just like those slight little touches. Yeah. The issue with the shower door. Yeah. Chip on the desk. So the shower door was my big pain, because it when you were in the shower, obviously the spray off the shower, because the door isn't fitted properly. Yeah. It leaks a bit out onto the floor. Fortunately, it's a bit of the floor that you wouldn't naturally step in, but that could easily become a hazard if the water was to move along the step. You could do yourself some damage. You could slip down the step. Also, I think the tea and coffee making facilities are a little bit basic for the room.
Just lovely, a kettle, a couple of cups, sachets of coffee, Yorkshire tea, and then a couple of cups. But yeah, other stuff on site as well as a bar, as a restaurant. There's also a fitness centre, but it's on busy. It's in a bit of a courtyard, so it's on the opposite side of the courtyard. So like this morning when I had a dodge over, it was about 2 degrees, so it was pretty cold.
Main thing though, the bed was lovely. It was really, really comfortable. I like the big fat pillows. I know some people aren't a fan of those, but I like them. And it was really cozy. The room was very warm.
Very warm.
The room was very warm,
especially being mid-December. But back to the bed, I don't know. It wasn't uncomfortable. I found the bed quite springy.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
I found it quite springy. You can feel it there. You can feel the spring.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's been a nice day. It's always nice just the two of us. No disrespect to the kids, but it's nice to have a night off from the kids as well.
Yeah, even though we woke up at the same time, and I found out from my mum that the kids had a lie-in.
Yeah.
So
I think we woke about 6:30.
Yeah, which is completely typical that they would have a lie-in when we're not looking after them at the weekend.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
But location-wise as well, guys, it's just outside of the city walls. You've got a cracking view over the Minster as well. It's about a 15-20 minute walk to the station from here as well, which is something that we will be doing later.
If you've ever been to York, though, everything in quite close proximity. It's a really handy city to visit.
Not the biggest of cities, is it? So
it's not.
But yeah, price-wise as well for the night. So bearing in mind we are in mid-December, as Laura mentioned. York around Christmas time is very, very popular, very, very busy.
Yeah, Christmas market.
So one night in this particular room, king size bed, was just under £223. That was for one night on a Friday in mid-December. Not too bad, especially with it being
and I think the location's ideal. If you come here for the Christmas market, you're literally out of the hotel and you're onto the shambles. So for me, location-wise, is excellent. You don't have any walk. A lot of the other hotels that are available, the likes of the Grand, the Malmaison, the Jury's, they're all over the other side of the river. So you've got to more towards the station. So you've got to walk over and into town. Whereas I would say this is fairly central.
I would agree.
So yeah, we're gonna just come out and then onto the shambles and hopefully pick up some breakfast.
Yeah, we're not getting breakfast in the hotel. I think when I heard the guy, it's continental and your traditional cooked breakfast. I think it was about £25 a head. Mm-hmm. So we're going to venture out, go and explore York and grab some food in York. But anything else? All good?
No.
Awesome. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you again very soon.
Bye.